First of all, I want to congratulate Iceland. I usually don't watch much football, even though my older children played football for a long time, and I was even a co-trainer. And yeah, I guess that's why I don't watch football anymore. I get a little bit tired of it. But tonight's game was really interesting and thrilling, and it was really fun to watch. So congratulations to Iceland. And it's something I thought of. Yesterday I was watching this movie, The Great Gatsby, and I've seen it before with, I don't know if you can call it my Daisy in this version, but I think it's a really great movie. But most of all, I can relate to Mr. Gatsby in several ways actually, and I thought about it the first time I saw it, and I thought even more about it this time around because of some things I've developed and so on, and also because I've been thinking about it quite a lot, and I think in several ways I can relate to Gatsby, both in this that he's not just accepting life as it is, but actually really do try to create the world he wants to live in. And that is something I always done. I always worked very hard to create the life I want. It doesn't have to be necessarily how other people want my life to be, and it doesn't have to be this classic dream life with lots of money and so on. But it's the life I want and the way I want it, and I don't let things stop me. There are lots of obstacles along the way, but they're there to be won over. I have to, yeah. And it's something I think that's defined me a lot, that I don't give up, but I keep trying and I keep doing things I know is right for me and hopefully right overall. But also this, and his relation to Daisy and his thoughts about it. As you know, you followed my vlog for some time, know that there's this guy I talked to from time to time and who'd been very hurtful in some ways, and I would say that he's my Daisy, if you compare that. And naturally I don't believe that things will be, some fairy tale ending of how things are between us, not like Gatsby's, this fantasy world of Daisy leaving Tom and having this happy ever after lasting life. My goal has been to have a stable, healthy friendship to this person, so my version of Daisy, which it doesn't go very well for the moment. But anyway, I don't think that Gatsby is so naive as some might say. They say he should give up and should learn reality and so on. And I don't think that's the case. I think he's very aware of that Daisy isn't this very nice person, just like I'm not aware of my version of Daisy is not a very nice person at all. And in the good moments, I can, or bad moments, or depending on how you see it, but in the moments when we're not talking and talking to my friends and they can see it from the outer perspective, can tell me this person is no good at all. It's like 100% rotten to the core. It's no good, nothing positive or good about this person at all. And I can definitely see their point in it. And I think Gatsby also could see the point in that Daisy wasn't just this fairy tale person that he has fantasized about all those years and so on. But that is not really the point. The point is that you can also see the good parts in somebody. No matter what we do, you can see the positive things in them and hold on to them. Not because you are naive or stupid or something, but because you want to hold on to them, and because if you give up on them, that would make the world a less nice place to live in. Like, you can't change people around you to be a good person, but you can be good yourself. And every time you choose to try to be a good person, there are one less not good person in the world. It makes the world a better place, just even if you don't change how somebody else is, you just for being who you are contributing to be to a better world, simply, I think. And I mean, there are lots of things, like with this person, from my Daisy person, like done quite horrible things. And I mean, among the least horrible things are like reaching out for me for comfort and company, and having, being very private in a lot of conversations and so on, and having me as like some comforting person, and then go out with her friends that he has talked a lot about, that he can't be himself around and so on, and then talk badly about me and laugh at me and so on. And it's like, first of all, adults don't behave like that. Secondly, if an adult behave like that, that person is just a piece of... That's not... that is so basic, it's nothing... I mean, I should even have to bring that up. It's like... people don't do that. Assholes do. But people don't do that. It's just like, no. It's just... Yeah, I mean, maybe in high school people could... get away with that kind of behavior, but after that we just like, get out of my life, it's you're useless. But and that is easy for me to see when we're not talking and so on, like, okay, this is really, really bad behavior, and my friends tell me, oh, why are you wanting to have a conversation with this person again? Why would you like back in your life in any way? And the thing is that in the act of coming back, in the act of being nice, he in that very moment choose to be nice, and that is something I want to encourage. And that means that in that very moment we're one less bad person in this world. And there's also this hope that, because as I said, this person has a lot of good sides, and just like I think Daisy